here with another drawing tutorial. You can check me out at jaketheevilhair.com and darkfell.com. Today I'm doing some penciling for Darkfell, Return to Moonshadow. The drawing we're doing is kind of lightly roughed out on the page. It's based on this rough here, the character Gladden Darkfell. And here we go. One of the things I do like to do once I've started to rough out an image, I don't know how well you can see this, let me try to zoom in here a little bit on what I'm doing. Adjust the camera, and there we go. Alright, now, as I do make modifications as I go along, for those of you who are curious, I'm using a Murado Black Warrior, which is apparently made by Papermate. Now, since I work in black and white primarily, I do try to make every line have a purpose. It's got to have a job. And looks like I just got a message. So we're working on his face, and usually I try to start with my lighter line work first. Depends, but since I'm using this somewhat soft pencil, I'm going with some of the heavier lines right now. And so we've detailed one eye, and the other eye is a little tricky because we got some foreshortening going on. So I'm going to kind of sketch in the eyebrow there. There we go. There's the hint of a pupil there. For male characters, I usually don't do a lot in the area of the lips. Matter of personal style. I'll usually just indicate that upper lip and then give a shadow under the bottom lip. And that's it. Some people do some more detail, but not me. And we're going to do this big strand of hair here. You can usually do it with, what I found with hair, if you really want it to look more dynamic, is you use these quick strokes, and you practice it a bit. Gives it a little more liveliness to it, I think. And I'll give a couple lines here to indicate where I'm going to put my shadows with the ink. And I'm going to finish off the face here. I tend to sharpen my pencils a little lopsided. It's not a perfect point. That way I have a little variety in the kind of line I can make just by turning the pencil. And now we're going to do this kind of back of his head area. There's a little wind going on for dramatic effect. And yeah, I've got some light lines in there, but if you sketch something in lightly, you don't have to follow everything you did. The biggest component I find of drawing is seeing. Sometimes when you're going to strengthen your lines and tighten everything up, you see something that could be better, and so you might as well go ahead and improve it. And sometimes you make changes that you didn't really plan for. I call it mistakes, but that can be, you can always call it style. As Will Eisner used to say, style is the result of our failure to achieve perfection. And just indicate some shadows there. We'll do that with ink later. And we're going to create little kind of lines here to tell us where the shadows and the hair are going to go. And there's our face of Gladden Darkfell. We'll be back in a little while with another video continuing this particular figure. If this has been helpful, please feel free to give us a thumbs up, like it on your Facebook, and share it. And check us out at darkfell.com and jaketheevilhair.com.